easy.
Please, could you find a way to dance a little sympathy? I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you leave me, baby, let me down slowly. I know we're long gone. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you leave me, baby, let me down slowly. Let me calm down, let me down, let me calm down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling. And I can't stop myself from falling. And I can't stop myself from falling. And I can't stop myself from down slowly, a little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly, let me down. Slowly, a little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
Be prepared to enter a world stranger than you have ever imagined. The world of witchcraft, magic, and ritual.
It's race night. It's here, baby. It's finally here. Race night is finally here. We have finally done it. Most importantly, if you can't see, we've got racers, baby. First and foremost, I want to tell you guys this. Thanks for being here. We're going to have some fun today. We're going to play some games. We're going to have a good time. We already got people asking what game this is. This is one of the best games they've ever made. If you're unfamiliar, we're playing Beam NG Drive. We have UFO fabrication cars. We've got custom bouncers. We've got a Paul Horschel looking UFO car, whatever you want to call it, Ultra 4 car. But tonight is the kickoff, the first race of the year. First race of the season, first race of the online. We're calling it a rock bouncing series, but you're going to see tonight it's going to be a little bit of everything. Tonight's race is taking place in the beautiful Utah Remastered. If you're not familiar with the game, this is an insane Utah map with tons and tons of everything that you could want. Anything you could want. All realistic. Everything from bypasses to coilovers to sticky tires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix some music. Okay, a little bit of music never hurt anybody. We're going to get this squared away. This is on PC, and everybody that's joined in tonight, I really appreciate you guys being here. We're going to jump into Discord, and we're going to get this ball rolling because it is finally race night, and we are super excited. I do want to say two things real quick. We have more than 2 developers to thank for all the mods that you see here, but I'm going to give 2 special shout outs. One of which is Nix909. Guy makes like every tire, a lot of truck parts, all that kind of fun stuff. And also Tom at Rough Country Crawlers, and Nix is in Beam Wheeler. Those are both Discord groups. It's great. Sean, you say you could have smoked us. You could be here. All it took was a couple bucks. So here's what we're going to do. I want to say thank you to the creators, though, first and foremost. Without the creators, none of this would have been possible. So I'm super happy to have those guys in support of our race series. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get into Discord, and we're going to get everything started. What's up, fellas?
Much.
Let me make sure. How's the sound coming? All right, cool. Also, if you're a regular of the stream, if you're in the Discord, you're listening to this, I am trying a completely new setup with my stream stuff. So I've actually got 2 machines. What you're seeing on the game, what's streaming are 2 totally different boxes. So if something gets weird, something gets wonky, if my entire power breaker in my house goes, it's because I'm pulling 6 monitors, 2 machines, and a lot of other things into one tiny office. It's also 95 degrees in my office. So if I start breaking out in a sweat, it's not the pressure, it's just really hot. Does everybody with a mic want to introduce themselves so everybody kind of has an idea who's racing with us? Feel free to use your Discord name.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself. I'm in the UFO with the Maxis wrap. So it was put in by a server that I help out run Ultra 4 races, Rough Country Crawling. We had very own Tom put this UFO in the game. But I'm Alpha Fingo. That's my username. That's what I am in Discord. My real name is Caleb Good. I'm a rock crawling guy. I do rock crawling competitions. I just started taking over, helping out, running rock crawling competitions. The single seat JHF car that's also been put in the game by Rough Country Crawling. That's what I drove last year. So that's very cool to have your own rig in the game. It's insane how good this game is at recreating a real life rig.
Absolutely, and I think that we're all super thankful. That JHF buggy is sick. So Anybody else want to introduce himself before we get started here?
I'm Chris McKnight. Sometimes in certain discords, my username is McNuggets. Don't race. Just trail beater, pretty much. That's all I do. Long time fan of the stream and the podcast since pretty well day one. I'll be in a Nix buggy. Cut TSLs front and rear, and some custom tuning.
Cool. All right, well, I'll tell you what, just so that we can go ahead and push the show along, I have in here Forrest Kirkus. I always say the last name wrong. Correct me, anybody. Scott Farley, Jackson, our co-host, who I cannot give enough thank yous to for help putting all this together, Dustin Girding. If you guys know him, Scale Bouncer Association. He is the man who has helped me get a lot of this figured out. So thank you, Dustin. Big thank you. So how we're going to kick it off tonight, Dustin, do you know how many hills that we're going to run?
There's 5 picked out. If we want to run all 5, we're absolutely can. I think everybody enjoy them. So right now we can stick to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes.
I tell you what, we'll put a pin in 5. We'll see where we're at. What I don't want to do is make this too long this evening.
Agree.
So let's start with the first one. And the way that we're going to do this, so everyone watching kind of has an idea of what's going to happen, is just to make sure that everyone, everybody's computer may be a little different in terms of what it can handle and whatnot. So we are actually all going to delete our cars on screen, and we are all still here. But whoever's running, we may have, at most, I think 2, maybe 3 machines sitting out at one time. But when somebody's running, you're going to have a full camera on them, like a drone shot, going through the race course. We've got people doing timers. And before each race course, we're going to have Dustin go through the race course, explain, answer any questions, make it real quick, shouldn't take very long. And we're going to start racing. So does anybody have any objections before we start racing?
Actually, I do have a quick question, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm not in yet. I'm still loading in. I had to update my graphics. Are there going to be outlines on the course?
So we opted for no outlines this time around, just because we actually weren't sure how many people were going to show up, to be completely candid. So we'll make sure that we have that. I see that McNuggets just got in. So it looks like what we'll do is if anybody joins late, we'll just put you at the back of the pack, and we'll make sure that you can see anybody that has questions about the race course. Just watch along, and we'll make sure that everybody knows where they're going. Now, if we show you the race course and then you don't follow it, that's its own thing. I have a strong feeling that's going to be my issue tonight, because I may or may not be racing by the end of this. I haven't decided yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just gloss over my nice little bouncer here, which the engine, if you guys aren't familiar, this is actually new technology that hadn't been implemented in the real world yet. My chassis goes through the engine. So it's and I have a couple of AC vent tubes and things like that just kind of go through as well. It's nothing to worry about, and also nothing to be concerned about. So I believe what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my best to kind of talk to chat too. Bub Meadows is asking if we have to go buy a computer. Come on over, man. Get a computer and we'll get it squared away. But we're going to go ahead and start down the race list. So our first 2 drivers, Alpha Fango and Big Leroy. So if everybody else wants to make sure your configurations are saved so that you can pull your car right back up, what I'm going to have you guys do while we're doing that, Dustin, if you'll run us through course number 1.
So first, I just want to go over some very small rules, just for everybody who kind of knows what's going on. Obviously the format's hopefully 5 hills. We'll see how that goes. But each hill is going to consist of, hills, turns, jumps, a little bit of everything. Fastest combined time will win the race. I have a Google Sheet open that I will be recording times in. Right now, I'm thinking that everybody uses the same vehicle, like they start with, if that makes sense. So like if you get to hill 2 or 3, you can't switch vehicles. Timing, obviously we're just going to use a stopwatch, do the best we can with that.
We'll have multiple people on stopwatches.
Yep.
And what we'll do too, just so everybody's clear and there's no questions on times, we will take, if we have 3 people doing the clock, we'll do the best of the 3 times. So that way everybody has the benefit of the doubt. Now, Dustin, you can go ahead. I'm going to actually mute myself and answer a couple of questions in chat. If you want to kind of direct everyone to get their cars deleted and go through the race course, we can start that process.
Okay. Well, anyway, I got a few more things I want to touch on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, get a countdown, like when you are set to go, but your time won't start until you move. So don't feel like when it says 1, 2, 3, go, you have to leave on go. You can go whenever you leave, like whenever we see the vehicle leave, that's when the time will start. Then there's going to be a designated finish line that'll be talked about. If there's any timer related issues, we'll talk about that. You know, if there's needs to be a rerun, we'll do that. In the event of a rollover, you may not reset your vehicle. There's no resetting it in the middle of the course. You must allow the roll to happen and attempt to recover it. So, you know, if you do roll over, just let it happen, or if you can. If you do cut a course, take like a cheater line or something, we'll talk about it, and maybe give you a rerun or something. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, that's all I have.
Is there a DNF, or in the event of a DNF, is there a time penalty for that, or we just run it again?
No, I'm thinking DNF. We'll just probably move on. We'll give I think of a time limit because I don't really know where everybody's gonna be. So I don't know exactly what I want to do for that yet. But in the event of a DNF, yeah, you'll get a DNF time, if that makes sense. There won't be a rerun for it. Yeah. Maybe something we change later, but we'll just try this out first.
All right, Dustin, does anybody else have any questions before we get going here?
Actually, the first hill that I have is a little bit away the hill, so Alpha, if you want to follow me up here,
Jesse, did you get my message?
I did, yes.
Okay, just letting you know.
No problem.
I'm gonna. If I can't get in time, I will watch the first hill from the stream, and then I'll try to join in time to run it.
That'll work. All right, so everybody in chat, I've got some questions I'm going to answer for you guys. Let's see. Bub, come get a computer. Come enjoy this with us, man. This is one of the most fun games. I have sunk 700 hours into this game. No lie. So let's see here. Zach Dempsey, whose bouncer mod is that? Haven't seen it before. That's because I made it. You have to join our Discord to get a hold of it. So just go ahead and do that. Sean has some timer things. Sean, we're going to be a little loose with this. This isn't super serious, so we're just going to have a little bit of fun. But I think that there should be a pretty clear winner by the end of this. And Brian says there's a bunch of IFS rigs. You'll see the race course and why it might benefit IFS rigs for sure.
What we're doing is running straight up this little trail road here. Take a left turn through this rough section. Go straight. This little wall here. The road. Your time will stop when you crest this hill right here. That's all that hill 1 is. Little break-in race hill here.
Now he's going to go exactly back down hill 1 just to make sure that everybody has a good second run here. If we have any... Alpha, do you have a good grip on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Pretty simple.
If you have questions, watch Alpha.
You know, they say as soon as that race helmet, goes down, IQ drops.
All right, so let me tell you guys something. If you guys are watching this stream, I think that you'll enjoy this. Good times for sure. All right, on the line we have Alpha, Fango, and it says can't hear you, Jesse. Can you guys hear me through the stream? Let me know if you can't hear me. Oh, it says you're muted.
Oh no.
How long is that?
I don't know. Hang on here. Let's get this figured out right quick before we go on anymore.
Oh, one thing I want to bring up, you can reset your vehicle after each race hill. like at the finish line, you're more than welcome to blast out the top of it. If you crash at the end, through the finish line, no big deal. You can reset once you're done.
Are we doing a practice run?
Yeah, we'll let everybody do a practice run.
Okay.
Okay, so stream, I don't have my microphone set up for the just me thing. Basically, what I was saying was that I wanted to wear my race helmet to start the stream when it was just me, but I realized I couldn't have my headphones on, so I couldn't hear like the music changes. So, yes. All right.
Oh, I see. We're gonna let everybody do their own sight lap before,
Okay.
just so they know.
Yep. Yep. Now I will say when we move to hill number 2, just for the sake of time, we probably won't do that, but just get in the habit of kind of keeping an eye on everything. All right.
I mean,
Are
I'm
we
fine
ready?
with not doing anything and just looking.
Okay. Alpha, will you do me a favor? Will you set your home point and respawn your car exactly where it's at? On my screen, you're broken. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, great. All right.
And then also,
Yeah, go ahead.
tip for you is that you can tab over to different people's vehicles and reset them yourself. It won't affect them. It'll just make them new on your screen. So that's like, sometimes you don't want to watch a broken rig go for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's better to just reset on your side.
Understood. Understood. Okay, cool, guys. Everybody ready? Those who are doing timers, are timers ready? All right. Dustin, I will let you do
Are you doing a
the.
sight lap?
Oh yeah. Alpha, do you need a sight lap?
Send it.
All right. Dustin, if you want to call the timer.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Making it look easy.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
Who's all got timers? I'm just curious who was timing.
I'm going to defer to you on that one. I'm going to have to resolve my timer, how I'm going to do it.
Good. Got a 23.26.
Perfect. All right. So
Sure
Alpha, a 23.26. Up next on deck, we have Forrest. And after Forrest, we should have Chris, but I think Chris is having a little bit of issues getting in. So Dustin, if you want to go ahead and get on deck, we'll go ahead and go that way.
I can time Forrest and then load it in.
Okay, perfect. That'll work. All right, Dustin, call it when you're ready.
Okay.
All right,
Jesse, I
3,
just got in.
Okay,
Okay.
Chris, we'll put you after Dustin, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, all right.
Forrest, 3, 2, 1, go.
This guy is all over the throttle.
Yeah.
Now, I will say he is also running the long trailing arm bouncer. That is not the best thing that I've ever built in the world, but that trailing arm setup is long.
Like that Bluetooth rear drive shaft too. That's nice.
That's custom.
All right, nice run. I got a 21.25.
That's perfect. I got a 21.34. So 21.25. Let's see if I can. So one immediate takeaway from the stream is I need a better keyboard for my stream box because I've got a wireless one and it's like real slow. So for the next race, what we'll do is I'll have actually all the times on the screen, but I'm not going to worry about doing that right now. All right. Next up, we should have Mr. Dustin himself.
There's junk in here.
Chris, are you able to time with me on this one?
Yeah, give me just 1 second. For some reason I am stuck on Alpha. I can't switch over to anybody else.
There you go. Dustin spawned just now. If you're stuck on somebody, press Shift C, and Shift C will get you.
It'll go in free camera.
Yep. All right. Now, I'll also like to add, if you're not familiar with Beam, the nice orange, yellow axles and shocks that you're seeing, not intentional. Somewhere down the line, where the server is missing a texture, and that texture is basically like what makes the shock look pretty. So yeah, don't mind that. It's not custom or powdered or anything special.
It's not performance.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't mind me making my way down the hill.
I'll powder coat everything a bright yellow and black.
There you go. All right, we've got Chris coming down the hill at lightning speeds here.
Nice.
Now,
Get out of the way
what's
here.
on screen you're seeing here is one of the bouncers made by Nix 909. Super cool. Very much a old school traditional style bouncer. Very, very cool.
Kind
Okay.
of puts me in the mind of a Bubba Bacon.
Yeah,
or
definitely.
Bacon Boys.
Definitely. Okay, Chris, do you have your timer up? I'm going to go ahead and time or get my clock reset here.
Okay, 1 second here.
No problem.
Okay.
Now, I will say, if you're watching the stream, just because Dustin is our primary timer, I'm not going to have sound for this particular section because if I click over to my timer, it takes the sound away from the game. So give me just a second. I want to make sure I get this time
I
perfect.
just run a timer on my phone.
Oh, that's an even better idea. Oh, see,
That's what I've been
look,
That's what I was doing.
you guys are so smart.
Now, I've missed the first part. The finish line is it at the flat?
So if you're
Yeah,
watching,
pretty much what you crest.
yeah. Let's see if we can do this. So if you're watching stream, the finish line, guys, is just as soon as you come across this flat portion right here. Break the beam on the flat portion, and there's your timer. Okay, got my handy dandy stopwatch here. All right, Dustin.
I am ready when Dustin is.
Okay, now just a reminder that the clock does not start until we see you move. All right, Dustin,
Okay.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, race. Did you break it with the back of your tire?
What?
Oh.
Wait a minute. What just happened there?
Yeah, you'll have to
he-
you'll have to watch the stream there, Dustin. I'm gonna have you rerun because
Yeah. Did he flip out on yours too?
yeah, Dustin, you actually went downhill on our stream.
Mine was really fine.
Yeah. Hey, Forrest, will you do me a favor? Will you despawn your car for me? If you just press escape and then click on the wrench and then the garbage can, that will
want me
despawn
to
your
take
vehicle.
mine too?
No, you're okay. I think it'll be okay. I think we can have you on here.
What did it do?
Also, I got to give some big love to everybody that's watching right now. Thank you guys for coming to do this. Thank you guys for hanging out with us because this is kind of, trial number 1 for this. Obviously, Dustin's car's got a little bit of damage on there from that, but I appreciate everybody being patient with us. This is the first time we're doing something like this, so I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. If you're watching, drop a comment in here. I see everybody from YouTube, everybody on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. All right, Dustin, you ready?
Yeah, it was like the last run, nothing happened for me. Weird.
Yeah, I think it's just a fluke. So we'll try it again. If it happens again, we'll get something figured out, okay? All right, Chris, are you ready for the timer?
Go for it.
3, 2, 1, go.
You get a flat tire that time.
All right. Chris, what's the time?
2187.
I got 21.07, so we're an eighth of a second difference. We'll take the best time, 21.07.
All right.
Good job.
Excellent. So, Dustin, with that time, will you give us our top 3?
Yes. So right now, I guess I am somehow leading with a 21.07.
Beautiful.
Forest with a 21.25, and then Alpha with a 23.26.
Beautiful. Close racing, everybody. It's only Hill 1, and we're all so close. Very exciting. Okay.
I can't remember which. I can't remember which one of my bouncers that had the suspension tuning, so I'm hoping I picked the right one.
Absolutely. All
I've
right.
got 3 identical bouncers.
All right. So Chris is up next. Jackson, if you want to go ahead and get loaded up and go ahead and get on deck, you're more than welcome to do that. Chris, do you have any questions about anything before we get you off the line here?
Am I in the right spot for the start, or do I
Yep.
need to go forward, backward?
Nah, I think you're in the right area.
Okay.
think you're good.
I didn't pay attention to where
For
anybody
me, you
else
can pull
was.
up a bit more.
Yeah, I think we've kind of been right about
Out
there.
the bush.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
All right. Jackson's car's loaded. Jackson, don't make any edits or anything like that.
I'm gonna say, hold on a second. Where he just spawned in, I'm getting
Okay.
a little bit of lag.
Okay. There we go. There's the edit for him. I was like, I knew the edit was coming.
See, I have to step away for just 1 second. I'll be back in a minute.
That's totally fine. We'll go ahead and we'll keep on going. Now that I have my trusty timing method, I should be able to make this work. Bub Meadows, do you have to have a big, expensive computer? Will something work like a Surface Pro? I used a Surface for a while, and it's not ideal. I'll say that. I have big computers, and I don't have any problems. So I was able to play on a Surface, but take it with a grain of salt. You'll have a better experience if you just get a big computer. Okay. Chris, are you ready?
I am ready when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, there's the lag. Oh, there we go.
Boom.
Man, that lag was horrible.
That's all right. Let's see here. All right. So I've got 27.39 for you. So let's
That'll
see.
work.
All right. Chris, if you want to despawn or go ahead and despawn your car.
Yep.
Jackson, you can get after he despawns, go ahead and respawn your car because I know he think perfect.
Spawned right in him.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, so Jackson will be our last racer for hill number 1, and then we'll move on to hill number 2. I'm actually going to make a note really quick here for your time, and I'm going to have Jackson run, so give me just 1 second, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, let me know. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, we have the opportunity to do it. Just gotta know about it. Okay. 27.39 for you, Chris, and I'll get that in the spreadsheet with Dustin.
Okay, I'm ready when you are in time.
Okay, Jackson, if you're ready, give me a little steering wheel twist there. Perfect. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is like a Horschel style car, obviously Ultra 4 style, and Jackson is all over the throttle, giving it everything it's worth. I think this is going to be a fast run right here. Big air out the top, but almost
He's setting
there.
fast time.
I know, it's close. Boom. All right. I've got a 21.26.
I got a 2182.
Perfect. All right. So that will jump into definitely right into that top 3. All right. Let's see here. Dustin, are you back? Dustin is not back yet. So we're going to just hang out for 1 second while we wait on Dustin to come back. Dustin has been very, very kind as to be our race kind of like manager leader. So it's been super nice. Alpha spawned the beautiful UFO car. This is good, y'all. I don't exactly remember where hill number 2 is, so that is why we are going to wait on our race leader here. In the meantime, Alpha, we're just going to follow you. While we wait for Dustin, like I said, you guys who are in chat, y'all come in, let me know what's going on. Let me know if you're enjoying it. If you want to see more serious hill climbs, because I tell you, this map has it all. It is really, really special what we can do here.
Hey Jesse, is
sir.
Bub still in the chat?
Of course he is. Bub is. I've been a long-time supporter of the show.
I have a one of the first. I think it's one of the first addictive RC chassis.
That's awesome. I know Travis and Bub, man, they've done an awesome job with the Addictive brand.
Yes, they have, absolutely. I need some warranty work. Hint, hint.
Now, we've also got another chassis builder in chat with us, too. We got Sean Keller. Keller, obviously Keller RC Performance. Those guys are the two, in my opinion, top of the game guys right now. So it's really, really cool to see all that. I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to zoom over here to the rock bouncer, the true rock bouncer hills over here. And while we're chilling out waiting for a few minutes, I'll just piddle around. Chat. Oh, Travis Vance says send him the chassis and he'll get it squared away. I would love to show you guys a little bit about what these machines can do. Now I'm going to spawn this car. This car is called the Disappointment, and it doesn't look quite disappointing. It looks pretty good. And Dustin, I know you're watching in one way or another, so whenever you get back, let me know. I'm thinking that we'll probably run 3 hills tonight. How do you guys feel about that?
All right, I'm back.
All right, look at that. You
Fine
didn't
with
even.
me.
You actually
Yes.
saved me because I was about to have to start driving.
Well, that's terrifying.
Alpha hit the hill.
You guys have the other times.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So while we're watching Alpha crush these big bouncer style hills, Chris got a 27.39. Bub, thank you for the share, man. Means everything. And Jackson got a 21.26.
Nice run.
Yeah, excellent runs, definitely.
What about Jesse?
I'm not gonna run tonight. We're gonna put a pin in it for tonight.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, I like how I was lagging hard during the race, and now I'm not lagging at all.
That's how it works, baby. All right, Dustin, if you don't mind, will you spawn over at hill number 2, and we can get everybody ripping and ready as we do our sight lap for hill number 2.
Yep. Absolutely.
Also, big. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just talking to chat. I was just gonna say Hillrod Films is watching. Hillrod has one of the best Instagrams on Instagram. If you guys don't follow Hillrod on Instagram, you are big time missing out.
I caught kind of the last part of what you were saying. Did you say you wanted to do 3 hills?
Yeah, we're gonna do 3 hills. We're already 45-ish minutes into this, so I think that 3 hills will be good for us.
Good. I know which 2 we'll do then.
Okay, cool. Let's see, Chris, if you don't mind, let's see here. Chris, we'll have you despawn for right now. Alpha
Okay.
is on deck, and Dustin is going to do our sight lap for hill number 2. So let me tab over to Dustin. Are you going to start the sight lap for hill number 2 right now?
Sir, we're gonna start right here.
All right, beautiful.
So we're gonna try to line everybody up just right before the sledge here. Do our best with that. Roll over the sledge here. Everybody ready, by the way? Sorry.
Yep.
All good.
Alright, we're gonna go up this ledge here. You can go up any way you want. I'll go through this little rough section here. One thing I'll mention is every once in a while you will get a pop tire going through here, so you just slow down a little bit. Hit
Now-
this section here.
This is bigger because I was aware of this hill. This is the only hill that I remembered and pre-ran this. Guys, he's not joking about the pop tires, and he's also not joking about these ledges. They are bigger than they seem.
Is everybody good so far up to this point?
Yep.
Pretty much driving in a straight line. Alright, so this here, over this, then we're going to take a sharp left. And when you get up here, you're going to go straight out the top.
Long hill.
And these ledges are a little bigger, so
And where is the time break for this one?
going to be up here at the road.
So it's that road right there.
So front tires at the road is time break.
Yep,
Correct. You get right
Okay.
about here.
perfect.
Okay, sounds good.
And for those watching on stream, I know it may not be exactly clear, but let's see if I can get a good angle. right there, there's actually a road smack in the middle of the screen. And I think on the stream it might be just a hair dark, but it is pretty clear on our end what we can do. So just to recap for those watching, and just so everyone knows, I'm starting where Alpha Fango is currently located. We're going to go straight up through this section here, all the way up to the bigger ledge, past the bushes, sharp left out the steep climb. Now, it is just directly up the top. Can they take any of these three up to the top?
I was thinking the one that I took.
The one in the middle is fastest, for sure. It's the most straight line, rather.
So, yeah, let's just do the one that I came up. That way everybody's
Okay.
on the same page for now.
All right, so once you come up and out of this rock climb, you come up straight, take a left, and then you just go straight up the middle one. Once your tires cross this road right here, you'll get a time. Anybody have any questions? If you don't have a mic, feel free to jump in. You're free to message the channel, and we'll let us know. Alpha, are you good to run?
I'm good.
All right, cool. If, like I said, anybody else that has questions, feel free, send them in chat and do whatever. We're going to go from there, and we'll go ahead and get Alpha going. Dustin, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, Alpha. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, this UFO car has been popularized by the Gomez brothers for a long time, but most recently, the man from the East Coast has been making a staple. Mr. Paul Wolf has been making these UFO cars fly. It's cool to see him in the game. William Wallace, thanks for liking the stream, buddy. There's your hard left. Beautiful. Right up the middle. Woo!
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice save. Nice
solid
save.
recovery. Now, for those who haven't played the game, I know it looks kind of just like a game. This thing drives real. It responds real. We have some people, Alpha, the one you're watching right now, uses a full racing simulator. Boom. All right. And
Just in the nick of time.
what a full racing simulator means is he uses a full steering wheel, pedals, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, Dustin, what was the time you had for Alpha?
A 1 minute 10 second .42.
Okay, I had a 1 minute 9 second .88, so we're within
I
half
had
a
a
second.
109.63.
Perfect. We'll take a 109.63. Is everybody good with that?
Fine with me.
All right, perfect. Great start. to
Go
number
with
one.
Jesse. Go with yours because there was an edit on my end
Okay.
from Forrest, right as you said go. So just go ahead and go with yours.
Okay,
on
we'll,
that one.
we'll take 1 minute 9 seconds .88.
Work.
You got some love from Facebook. Sean Keller says, "Good on you for using a racing sim." Racing sims are hard, man. It's I give it to you. All right,
And
Forrest.
It's gonna get even better here soon.
Perfect.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
does your simulator, does it give the force feedback in the steering wheel?
Full force feedback pedals. I got an 8 pattern shifter as well. But soon, I'm working on building a full sim in a chassis around a rear steer car, where I'm gonna have for the JHF in the game, where the rear steer button's gonna be a real toggle switch and everything. So it'll be pretty
So
sick.
sweet.
That's awesome.
Nice.
All right, Forrest, if you're ready. Dustin, did you get Alpha's time logged?
Yeah, I'll have to convert the minutes to seconds, but
Okay.
that won't take.
Gotcha. I'll tell you what, if I give you the time, I'll give it to you in seconds from now on. All right, Forrest, if you're good, give us a little tire squeeze, a little tire rub there. All right, looks good to me.
Right.
All right, perfect. I really wanted to make sure that you weren't in reverse still. So I'm glad that I can see that on my screen. You're not in reverse. All right, Dustin, you ready? And everybody watching, remember that time does not start till forward progression begins. Dustin, you ready?
Sir.
3, 2, 1, go. Now, again, I'm partial to this machine. This is my bouncer that I have kind of Frankenstein together. So the orange powder coated suspension, Bluetooth drive shaft, custom engine mounts. It's all made with love.
You know what's funny, Jesse?
What's that?
On the first hill, it was all orange. Now everything's the color it should be
Beautiful. I'm happy.
on my screen.
All right, we got a good run going here. Now, as everybody knows, with the longer wheelbase, longer trailing arms, it's just those are rock hangers. I think we're seeing a little bit of it. Ooh, little stand up there. Almost to the top. Oh no! We're gonna finish it in
Check out the
reverse.
top backwards.
Let's go. Oh no! We're so close.
Nice save.
And time. Beautiful. All right, on my end, I had a 1 minute, 6 seconds, 69 seconds, 0.27. I'm sorry, excuse me, 66. A minute and 6 seconds is 66 seconds. Math is hard. Math is very hard,
Okay,
guys.
so I had a 67.25.
Okay,
I had a 66.61.
we'll take the 66.61 because it's smack in the middle. All right, next.
Dustin on deck.
Yeah, Dustin is up. Man,
I'm gonna adjust Alpha's time real quick.
no problem. So, those who are watching, those in chat, what do you think about hill number 2? Do you want bigger hills? You like the longer courses? I kind of like the 1 minute range for the drivers because there's a lot of room for error here.
Oh yeah.
Also, while you're all watching, if you're watching on Facebook, like the page. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to us. Twitch, probably not a lot of you on Twitch. That's fine. Subscribe to us on Twitch. I think once I get 50 people on there, we can start doing subs and stuff like that. And I can start promoting this and start giving things away to people who watch, which is something I am looking forward to doing. All right, Dustin.
Now, Jesse, you still are doing the Racing on the Rocks podcast, right?
We will loop back to that.
Okay.
We will loop back
I
to
haven't.
that.
My Spotify stopped giving me notifications, and I just now thought of that for some reason.
Someone has stopped making podcasts. There'll be a YouTube video about that. So if you're interested in the podcast, if you're a fan of the podcast, keep an eye on our YouTube because I've actually got a lot of information about to come out, basically pertaining to the podcast and kind of what comes next. But on the line, we have Dustin, the man himself. Dustin, are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
Okay. Chris, are you ready with your time?
Absolutely.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And again, Dustin is choosing the long trailing arm machine with some cut SX tires, man. Like the classic. It's so cool that these are in the game.
Oh yeah.
You made it through the tire eater section.
Yeah, I popped the tire on my screen.
Ooh, on ours are good.
Did you? Yeah. You're good on ours.
Yeah, mine, the right front is down.
What's giving you good traction on here? No doubt. Doesn't look like you're having any issues.
Some steering issues.
It's just all that horsepower just
That's right. That's stage
runs
4
that
performance.
tire out.
Ooh, you gotta let it go, man.
I can definitely tell you're fighting it.
Yeah.
Just not happy.
That rear end is responsive as all get out. One of the cool things about this game is you can tune every single detail about it. And time. All right, Chris, what did you have?
59.50.
59.35. We've got a new leader.
I was down to rim.
Oh, dude. 59.35.
Oh, that's the only thing that I can say about BeamNG. If you blow a tire, you might as well forget that entire right
Yep.
front, left front, whatever you blow, because it is going to snap the hub off.
Yeah, it's going
It
to do
was
nothing
pretty
but
bad.
hurt you for sure. All right, Jackson, you're up, my man.
Jackson
So
Worker, good
so
time.
William says, why don't we mark the hills? Well, you see, I was gonna do it. I got a little busy, and also, I'll be honest with you guys. And I told the guys that are racing this, I wasn't sure how many people were gonna come, how many people were gonna show up. So this has been a pretty good turnout. I think I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too, and I'm really looking forward to the next one because having everybody show up, kind of, next one will be a little bit better. I might be able to talk a sponsor into sponsoring the race. Maybe give you guys some money. Maybe give somebody who watches the stream some money.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
everybody
not.
likes money.
Yeah, maybe not money, but maybe something. I can figure out a way. If there's anything that I'm good at, it is getting sponsors. All right, Jackson.
I could lie and say that any money that I get from the stream would go into my off-road rig, but
Hey.
that would be a lie. It's going straight to farm equipment.
I understand that. Also, if you didn't hear that, the Jeep Man followed us on Twitch. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, we have Jackson on the line, and Dustin, Chris, timers, how they look?
Ready?
So I'm ready.
Perfect. Jackson, give me a little tire wiggle. Already on it. Perfect. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, go. Man, I love this car. Oh!
Oh no!
It'll land. It'll land.
Nice.
Let the man land. He's not out of the race yet. He did lose his light bar, so that's a few horsepower down. But I think he's got enough to finish.
The only bad thing about this buggy is it doesn't have any stickers, so that's all that power is lost.
Well, all that really means is all those sponsor dollars are gone. Ooh, you got to get them hot. Beautiful.
Now,
It
what
does-
tires are those, Jesse?
So those are the KR3s. Those are the BF Goodrich tires.
42s.
Yeah, those are the big girls.
Big girls.
We're making good time still.
Really soft tire.
Woo. Jackson's got good control. What that tells me is that he's got a lot of time running this car.
Yep, he's doing good.
Boom. All right, Dustin, give me your time. William, thanks for liking the stream, buddy.
At a 72.3.
Okay, Chris,
71.6.
I've got a 71.7. So we'll split the difference, take the middle. 71.7. Okay, so that wraps up hill number 2.
Yeah, you're forgetting me.
Chris, sorry, Chris. I'm so sorry. I do not
It's all
know
right.
why
What
I
happened?
jumped over you. Sorry, buddy.
That's just how important you are.
No,
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 tell me
no,
about it.
no.
Day
That's
one
not right.
listener, and this is
Yep.
thanks.
Hang on. So we actually have someone from chat here. Bub Meadows says, I can't give you money, but I can send the winner a 24 by 36 poster of their favorite driver. Addictive Photography has stepped up
Dude,
to the
thank
plate.
Look at that.
That is awesome. Now, because all of you are already here for this race, I'm going to chalk that one up to just being a good friend, and we're going to save that promotion for the next race so that I can promote Addictive with our next race. So I
awesome.
love you all for being here. All right.
I just need like pictures from Hawk Pride that he posted, and they look awesome.
They're sick. There's a few moments at the Hawk Pride race which were really something special, for sure. All right, Chris, are you ready?
Who ended up winning the what was it? The Skinny Pedal Award?
Probably Jonathan.
Still voting for it.
Okay.
Still voting? Okay.
Yeah.
There's some good ones.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right,
no
ready
doubt.
when you guys are.
All right, Chris, ready? Dustin, is your timer ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Ooh, that one hurts.
I'm in hot.
Yeah,
And-
it's got that axle pushed back.
Ooh, yeah, we got some link damage there. If you can't see on the front, we are having a little bit of unfriendly caster on that front end. But I think we're going to get a finish out of them. This is
Drive on the highway.
These are no time limit
faster,
hills
you know.
for sure. Now I had a question come in and said, are the drivers racing in first person view or third person? That is, ooh, you lost a tire too. That is completely up to the driver. I would say that most everybody's probably running third person. First
I'm in
person.
hood view.
Okay, so we've got a first person.
I like first person. It's just a little. I can't see as much. Hood view does it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be the first DNF of the night.
Oh, no, you got it. You caught it. Let it go. Colton, thanks for liking the stream, buddy.
Oh man, if I wouldn't have hit that rock like that at the beginning.
The thing is, you still got it.
It is fighting so hard.
That is awesome. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the time there at the end because I was just like in awe of you making the timeline. So, Dustin,
Do you want me to run it again?
Dustin, give us a time.
Trying to think of this in seconds because I'm having a brain fart, but minute 22.02.
Okay, cool. I actually got it
That'd
pretty
be-
close. Yeah.
The 82, right?
That is correct. That is correct. 82.
8202.
All right, so I gotta say it again because the show has the best fans in the world. Tim Bacon says I might have some shirts and hats to throw in. Team Bacon racing gear for the next winter.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll reach out to you guys. No rush, no worries. I'll reach out to y'all, and we'll find a happy medium and whatnot. But thank you guys. The love that this show gets, whether it's the podcast, YouTube, or the game streams, we love it, guys. I'm very, very, very thankful for you guys. Okay, Dustin, hill number 3, if you don't mind taking us there. I'm having a blast. This is great. Also, if you missed the first part of the stream, it is actually 99 degrees in my room right now. I'll have to do a little tour here sometime.
So if you turn the air conditioner on, is it going to blow the breaker?
Well, the air conditioner is on. The issue is that I'm in the farthest room in my house from the air conditioner. Alpha Fango getting air out of the, like, just out the wazoo. Oh, he's going to take the big jump. Oh, not yet. Joey Donaldson liked the stream. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Now, obviously, I have a bunch of Racing on the Rocks gear. I'll throw that out to the winner, too. And I'll bring my own, I can't let sponsors bring the big gift. The guy putting on the race needs to bring the big gift. You know what is really interesting, actually, is that I have a national, a Southern, Central, and Northern Rock Racing Association trophy for Racing on the Rocks. I may put one of those up as a gift to the winner, but I'd probably put that up for the series winner.
Jesse, if I can ever get around to it and get stickers made for my YouTube channel, I'll throw in 1 or 2.
100%.
I'll throw in some for the winners.
100%. Okay, Dustin, is this the more serious one we're about to climb?
This is the more serious one.
Okay,
Challenge her by a little bit.
No pressure. If you're watching, we're gonna go up this bad boy right here. I'm actually gonna stay. Forgive me how I have to move the camera around. I'm gonna give it this angle here. Dustin, if you want to go ahead and take us to the sight lap, that would be perfect.
Alright, so we're gonna start here next to this beautiful bush. Straight up this big hill here.
Woohoo, baby! Now, also I gotta say too, Nix just jumped in chat with us. Nix, thank you so much, my friend, for letting us support. Letting us have your support and have your mods and have your things in here. We are happy to support you, happy to feed it back. You're one of the best in the business, man. I appreciate your support from day one. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there. I got to give props to Nix when he jumps in here.
We're starting at the bush, going up the hill here. To the top, we're going to take a right-hand turn. Follow the trail. We're going to go straight here. It's a little ledge here.
Making them do the hard lines.
Yeah, we're doing hard lines today. Now we're going to go down here. On
Thanks
left.
for that shout out, Dustin.
Lift up this. Do what?
For the shout out. That's the name of my YouTube channel. Is Hardline Off Road.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so this is kind of a tricky climb. I think it'll be a good one.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of what he just did was he made it look very easy. So if you don't mind, Dustin, will you do it one more time, just so that everyone has a clear indicator? Do
One more time, you said?
Yeah. Do you have your home point set?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. We're gonna run through it one more time. Again, no pressure. You did a great job the first go around.
Okay, so start at that back bush where you were.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let me address chat after we finish this, so everybody can get a good glimpse of what we're doing here on the race course.
Oh, if you guys want to go through here, you can. We'll
Like
address
a
that.
pass, free pass.
Yep. We'll address that real quick.
Okay.
You can go straight here if you want.
Obviously, there's risk there because it's a little bit more rough, so it makes sense. There's a really big hole to your left right there, by the way, so don't fall into that. All right. And can you make sure that you point out where the break point is for the timers, please?
The what?
The timer line.
Timer line's gonna be the bush here.
Perfect. So go straight into the bush.
Aim for the bush.
The bush. Basically, go in between the two bushes if you have to, but yeah, just aim for this bush.
Okay, got it. So between those two, aiming for the bush on the right. Is everybody cool with that? Like I said, if you're not, send us a message in chat if anything is unclear.
Looks good to me.
Okay, cool guys.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and get started. Dustin, if you want to despawn, Alpha is in place. Alpha's going crazy down there.
Just using that good old Starlink right now. It gets a little choppy every once in a while.
Hey baby, I like it. I like it. Shout out to my boy
Way better.
Elon.
Way better than anything I've had. And also, I can do live streams from wherever I want.
That's
Whatever
impressive.
event site I'm at, I got live streams.
That's impressive. So let me say this, Alpha, before you go. So we have a few people who have asked kind of through the night how to get involved. The best way is after this, I will go through and I'll actually post a link to our Discord. And there's a lot of the content for this game runs through the Discord app. It's just like a chat room service. But we do all of our race planning in terms of, hey, what date can everybody make it? How do I get the mods? Because like I mentioned earlier with Tom and Nix, we do run paid mods. I think it's $6 a month if you want to buy everything you need to race. So it's very low entry cost after the computer. And everything else after that is pretty straightforward. You just have to log into the server and come hang out with us. So I will make that a little bit more clear, and I'll also show you, I have a YouTube video on how to buy the game, how to get everything set up that I'll be happy to forward to you guys. And Nix, thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate it. We'll definitely reach out to everybody in Beam Wheeler, and maybe I have a feeling that next race we're going to have to set a limit on how many people can be in here. So we'll have to do some spot reservation for sure. But everybody, Alpha, you good with the race course?
Yeah, and
go ahead.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and plug the Rough
sure.
Country Crawling Instagram.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That all one word, Rough Country Crawling. We are on Instagram. In our bio, we have our Discord link. That will get you into the Discord. You can find more information there. Of course, we have a lot of great mods there. This UFO, the Paul Horschel looking Ultra 4, my Jeff single seat. Tom is currently working. He has a Leafer monster truck, a
MX.
200 pre-runner, all sorts of mods, everything that is amazing to drive in this game, all amazingly accurate in how it drives from real life, from experience of driving the real life counterpart of the car that is in the game. It's unreal. To check out Rough Country Crawling on Instagram.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. What
Another
I'll
thing to mention:
go ahead.
Discord is free.
Yeah, Discord is free. All you have to do is make an account. But I do want to say too, I'll post a link to Rough Country Crawling and Beam Wheeler both. So if you do have the game, want to get set up, we'll have a way for you to do that. But as for now, it's hill number 3. It is 8:40, so I'm going to try and have this all wrapped up by 9 o'clock tonight, and that'll put us at an hour and a half for the entire race, which I think is cool. Alpha, are you ready?
I'm good to go.
Dustin and Chris, are you guys ready with your timers?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Perfect. 3, 2, 1, go. I love it. I love it when the tires like are digging. Now, don't be surprised. I'm sure if you haven't played the game, this is a very popular map. This is rough through here, and these little jumps and obstacles are not super easy to climb for sure.
Very nice.
Excellent work.
Good job, Alpha. Good job. Absolutely making that buggy work.
All right, on my timer, I've got a 54.28.
D438 for me.
54.69.
Okay, we'll take the 3.8 and split the difference. Alpha Fango on hill number 3 with a time of 54.28.
Run, sir.
Excellent. Next online, Mr. Forrest running. Nix, if you're still watching, this is the best tire you've ever made. It's just excellent. It's just great, dude. It's just great. It's fantastic. Really, really cool. Also, if you are a Beam, modder developer, do not pay attention to my terrible mod. I did not spend I spent a lot of time, but it wasn't the best. So I did my best. All right, Forrest. If first off, are my timers? Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Okay. Dustin, you
Ready.
good? Perfect. Forrest, give me a little tire turn here. Beautiful. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm excited to see the bouncer in action, where she shines. Whoa, she's getting squirrely. Let's go. Having that crazy long wheelbase is such a benefit on these big hills.
Nice.
Beautiful. Take it out. Airing it out the top. All right. What do you guys have for a time?
Wait, 46.73.
I have
46.59.
I have a 46.58. So we'll take the 5.9.
wow.
Excellent job, guys. All right, we got people. It's funny actually. Nix just updated the tire pack. So I'm excited. I was actually looking at that before we got started. The cool thing about as this game develops, like the weights and all that kind of fun stuff, everything gets more and more realistic as time goes on. So Nick's done an awesome job with the tires, taking them to an even next level. Papa Bull looks fun. I might look into doing this next if I can. Of course, everybody is welcome to come race with us. And it looks like next on the line, Chris, I'm going to make you go last again. Is that okay with you? Just so that we can keep
that's
the order?
fine.
All right, perfect. Next on the
I'm
line.
bringing up the race and I'm bringing up the rear in the times anyway. So right?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I opted just not to race. So I think I'm going to
That's
take
fair.
the real L for the night. All right, Chris.
Is Forrest still spawned in or did he despawn?
I believe he despawned.
Okay. I was going to say, I noticed the game is running a lot smoother, at least on my end, when we're just running one buggy at a time.
Okay, perfect. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Are you good on the timer?
Ready on time.
Dustin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Now I'll say Dustin's got the muffler on this buggy. She's quiet, but man, is it ripping.
So what was that you was saying that Nick's updated the tire pack?
Yeah, I'll explain that. Actually, we'll do that at the end of the stream here because I'll kind of go through what he's posted there. Because Dustin is playing a crazy fast time right now. Oh, so close. Oh man,
Spoke too soon.
I thought that was gonna be way worse.
Oh yeah, this is a fast time right here.
Perfect. All right, I've got a 42.54.
I've got a 41.91.
Okay, we'll take the fastest of the 2 times.
Okay, so that would make Jackson next.
That
Correct.
is correct. Nice run, Dustin. And let's see, while we're waiting, because I think Jackson's got to do one more spawn, just to get an idea of how big this game is. There is trails all over this map, and this is just one of, I think, 30 maps that I have. I've made my own maps. There's people out there with Patreons that make extremely high quality off-road maps. If you're not into racing, not into rock bouncing, they have trail riding maps and everything in between, from just like beater truck trail riding, Jesse Haynes Fab buggy trails, and everything else to, you know, in between, rock bouncers and everything. But I think we are about ready to go here. Timers, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, Jackson, I see the little steering twist there for me. Let me get my timer. All right, Jackson, give me one more twist so I know you're ready. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, go. Obviously, IFS car tends to have issues on the hills, but absolutely letting it hang here.
It's almost like there's not enough weight in the front.
I would agree with that for this machine, but whatever Jackson has is working. It's popping off.
Absolutely.
This is the older version of this mod too.
That is also true. A little bit of a hiccup.
See if he floats back over.
I know. I'm like a little speechless.
I mean, who needs oil pressure,
You
right?
better blow that engine up, baby.
Oh, I think he did it now.
Whoa.
Reminds me of me at the Dirty Turtle race a couple years ago in the RC class.
That sounds about right. That's the look of the RC. I think, oh my goodness. Just when I think that he's got himself squirreled to a point that he's...
Yep.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, Jackson, bad luck. Bad luck. Man. All right, last but not least, Mr. McKnight. Obviously, if you're watching, Jackson will get a DNF for that hill. Sorry, Jackson. I know that is not what you had in mind. I know that you were sitting pretty fair on the podium there. All right. So we do have a Nix bouncer. You know, I said that Nix is really, really talented about building those tires, but he's extremely gifted as well building just models. He built this entire bouncer, old school 4-link, but man, does it have some polish to it. Crane axle also, if you my Crane axle fans are watching, classic bouncer stuff here. But letting the rev limiter sing. Dustin, are you ready?
Warming her up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Doing what she was made for. I think you may have got the axle love there again.
Yeah.
This is fast.
Accidentally hit my camera button. I'm all over the place now.
Oh no.
Oh, daggone it.
Hit it up there.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Oh,
A little bit of last minute drama.
always drama.
Boom.
No,
All right.
54.4.
54.3. Beautiful.
Right.
All right, we've got more and more people saying they're interested in coming play with us. Guys, just keep an eye on the channel. We'll post all the details out to come race. So that actually will wrap it up for tonight. Between all three hills, our trusty timekeeper, bookkeeper, Dustin. I'm going to give him just a few minutes to kind of get everything all straight here.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to thank you, Jesse, for putting this together. It's I love seeing people come into BeamNG and putting these things on. I'm relatively new myself. I got into it probably about a year ago, and I pretty much came in. I was like, hey, I saw this guy was making a Ibex rock crawler, front and rear steer, 2-seat, 3-seat, all sorts of customization, and I'm like, hey, would you be interested in doing my own buggy? And I kind of just got kicked off into this amazing world, and now I'm running races. And hey, I mean, we'd love to see you out playing around with the RCRA. We do the Ultra 4 style races. I'm setting up one here very soon. Probably next month here we'll be on a Utah style map. Probably 15-20 minute lap. If you guys want to come out, if you want to live stream from the competitor point of view, that'd be awesome. Any kind of help and support to grow this game, I think, is amazing. It's such a unbelievable game, and really thank you for putting all this together. It's been a blast.
Absolutely, man. And I, you know, everybody's working hard on this one. So I'm happy to have everybody working, and I love that we're bringing, you know, not only rock bouncing and all that kind of fun stuff, but we're bringing technical rock crawling, Ultra 4, everything you can think of is coming to this game. So I'm excited about it. So last but not least, I think the only thing that I have left is Dustin. Do you have our times?
Do, and I can step them up if we wanted to do that.
Yeah, if you want to send them to me. But if you don't mind, will you tell me who won for hill number 1?
Hill number 1. I was in first with a 21.07.
Okay. What about hill number 2?
Hill 2, I was in first with a 59.35.
What? And what about hill number 3?
I was in first with a 41.91.
All right. If you don't mind, will you give us our top? Actually, just give us the full order for today.
First place was myself, luckily.
There
Happy
it
with
is.
that.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Second place was Mr. Forrest.
Forrest, congratulations,
you know,
buddy.
The Jesse Bouncers going 1 and 2. How do you feel?
You know, as a content creator who doesn't know how to do any content creation, I feel a little disrespected by myself that I should have put a little bit more work in. But this is what you get. You know, you put in lackluster effort, you get lackluster results. But I'm happy to be on the podium in the car. I put a lot of work in today. Oh,
That's
goodness.
good.
Yes, thank you.
But, I guess we'll do times too. So I had a 122.33 for 3 hills. Mr. Forrest had a 134.05. And third place was Alpha with a 147.52.
Very nice.
And fourth place was Chris with a 163.71. Jackson was doing extremely well. I wish we could have seen him finish the last hill.
Yeah. What was the so if we just did, you know, a minute for a DNF, how did it end up for Jackson?
Did 1 minute for a DNF. It would have been in fourth.
All right. That's
It was a 152.96 if we do 60 seconds as
Gotcha.
a DNF time. And
Gotcha.
Alpha's time was a 147.
Gotcha. Well, I have to say, first off, to the racers, thank you guys. Obviously, we wouldn't have been able to do this without the race team. I am going to make myself slightly bigger because we're going to answer some questions that people have had.
I have a few questions for everybody too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Papa Bull, following us on Twitch, man. I appreciate that. All right, I'm just going to put myself in the center of the screen here.
Good.
Thank you to the racers for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. We wouldn't have a show without you guys. Thank you, everybody that watched with us tonight. Obviously, this was not super rough around the edges, but we've definitely got some areas where I think that we can improve a little bit. First off, I could use an actual stopwatch rather than trying to click off different screens. So thank you to my advisory team for the advice. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys want to hang out, we're just going to chill out for a few minutes. I'm going to answer some questions about the game and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm going to probably stay on for another 5 minutes and then we'll shut the stream down. But Dustin, if you have anything to say, go ahead.
I just want to thank everybody for, checking it out. Hopefully it turns into something cool. I think there's a lot of potential here, and we're willing to adapt and change things, make it fun for everybody and see how it goes. I think it's really good for really the community, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so too. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to chime in with or anything like that? Y'all know that.
Can we do a Bounty Hill next time?
Yes. So we will. What we wanted to do with this first race, and again, now that the official race show is over, we'll kind of break it down a little bit. I really wanted to make sure that we had people finish hills in this race because I felt like it would be not as entertaining if we just had everybody come out and like flip-flop down hills and it was just kind of that thing. So I had kind of mentioned to the guys, let's get some easier hills, and Dustin did an excellent job. Again, I cannot say thank you enough, Dustin, for all the work that you've done for us in the show and all that kind of fun stuff. So we greatly appreciate it. Next on our list, let me see. Dustin, do you know where we are racing next? Is it Glassview Mountains?
I can actually pull it up real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great. I do not remember. Oh, here it is.
I was.
All right, let me.
Live here, yeah, Glassview Mountains. Yep.
All right, so let me move my thing here. Move myself out of the way. Okay, so if you're still watching with us on Facebook, we are now Jesse and the boys. There's a YouTube video coming to explain kind of the shifts we're going to do. But if you look down here at the bottom, today was the Dust Bowl Derby in Moab, Utah. The next race will be in September. The day has been TBD. I'll get everybody a link to the Discord if you want to come race with us. All you have to do is come chime in and let us know when you're available, and we'll try and pick a date that works for everybody. That one will be on Glassview Mountains, but it is a customized version of Glassview Mountains. That will be a much more of a Bounty Hill style race. We have some hills, but the hills will be significantly harder for that race, no doubt. I would say that'll probably be one of... hey, if you guys want to line up on a hill and do a shootout while we're sitting here talking, we've got some requests for that. So whoever wants to line up 2 for 2, line it up. And y'all can just pick a hill. How about y'all, wherever Chris is at right now, turn that around, see if y'all can climb those hills.
Yeah, that hill, that's a more of a Bounty Hill style.
Yeah,
I'll walk this right now, one shot.
All right, let's see it then.
Bet, Dustin.
All right,
Show 'em that.
so while
Shot.
you guys are doing that, the race schedule, it's all subject to change or whatever, however you want to call it. But we are definitely just looking to have a good time as we move forward. So the more people that we can come race with us is the better. So this is not an exclusive. The worst part is you just have to have the PC. The PC kind of sucks because it is a little expensive. And you do have to have a little bit of a higher end PC to run the game smoothly on like higher settings. You can run it on lower settings, but I have found that multiplayer has some issues once if you're running on like a little bit of a lower end computer. So while we've got these guys starting to tackle this Bounty Hill, we'll kind of keep an eye on everything here, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will say this for Glass View Mountains, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, and those who are listening and racing, we have knockout racing for Glass View Mountains. So we will be doing knockout racing for that one, just so everybody is aware. Sorry for
the entire event or just part of it.
We'll probably do, and this is tentative. I would assume we'll probably do 1 or 2 race hills, and then we'll have a winner for that, and then we'll do knockout. Just depending on how many people show up. It's kind of one of those things.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Next race, we will probably send out like a sign-up sheet in advance, and
Yes.
I'm thinking that we will have like an established running order before the race.
Yep. If you-
Just a couple more things just to make it go smooth. It's just
Yeah.
we're gonna learn and adapt. So
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, my textures finally showed up for Dustin.
same here.
Yeah. So bracket style shootout would be pretty cool for spectators. Excellent idea. We'll definitely probably move on with something like that. Trying to think. Here's the thing. If you want to come race with us, this is the only thing I ask. If you want to race with us and you say you're going to be here, please be here. We'll try and figure something out. But if you say you're going to be here and you just don't feel like showing up, we'll figure out about the next race or something like that. But if something comes up, obviously that's no big deal. But try and be here if you say you're going to be here. So I appreciate everybody that came to race tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I hope everybody had a good
Biggest
time.
thing I would say is if you're interested, join the Discord.
Yes, the Discord has all the information. So I will go to the Facebook and I will post that right this minute. I'll post a link to our Discord. So if you're watching on Facebook, I'll post it there. If you're watching on YouTube, I will also come post it in the live chat.
Do you need me to come up there and one-shot that real quick?
What, this right sideline? I had it down to a science, and I can't remember how to do it. I haven't been on BeamNG in a
That's what
couple
they
weeks.
all say.
My biggest thing is keeping the front end down when I get up there.
Discord is just it's like a chat. It's like essentially a big old group message with certain subsets in those groups as well. So if Jason is coming down hard. Discord is just there so we can all make sure everybody sees what they need to see. And because we're using paid mods, we have to make sure and we have to verify that you've paid for the mods that are available in the race server. So that is the main reason that we have to have everyone kind of cleared to race, is so that we just can verify that we're supporting those who are making these cool mods for us. Forrest is out.
Jesse, I know your bouncer is in here, and I think Dustin
Under
said
the
that
D-series.
it's under the D series. Okay, is it?
Just copy mine. Easier.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Okay, so hit your escape button,
Okay.
go to the wrench, and then you'll have to delete your vehicle.
All right, guys, I have muted the Discord for the evening. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stream. This was incredible. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Have a good evening, everybody.